Are you ready? Are you ready? I am not sure if I'm ready. I may, in fact, not be. But it's time. We're back at FTL. We just finished the 7th sector. Here's our ship. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good, I think. Let's see. I'm going to just do that, just in case. We got 7 crew members, 3 of which are aliens. We've got a fully healed ship. An okay amount of fuel. Lots of extra crap we don't need. Level 3 shields. Everyone on the stations is at the gold level, I think. Or, they're doing well. We're doing pretty well. But now it's time to go to Sector 8. This is the path we've taken. The last stand. I'll be honest, I've only beaten this one time before, and it was a couple years ago. So the chances of death are high, but I think we have a pretty good ship. Let's see what happens. We've finally reached the Federation base, or we're close to it. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully, we don't know who he is, speaks, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" We explain everything that's going on. Let's see. Oh, there's somebody from the NG Brigade. We explain that their weakness is their flagship. It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but we have to destroy the flagship. This is the final boss of this game. It's do or die. Alright, we got some scrap. I think they would have repaired us there, but we already took care of that. That's fine. So, here we are. There is no exit in this sector. There is only the flagship. There it is. It's big and dangerous. The flagship will destroy the Federation base if it spends 3 consecutive turns there. There's the base. The red rotating flagship icon indicates its position. When the jump line from the ship is solid, it will jump there on its next turn. So it's gonna head this way. But it's not there, not going there yet. Repair stations partially repair for free. So you don't have to run into the flagship and do it all in one run. In fact, we actually have to fight it a couple times. I'll show you what I mean, hopefully, if we don't die. But we can skedaddle over to these repair stations to get a little bit of repair in between. But we'll see how things go. Oh yeah, they dumped a bunch of fuel on us. That's great. We shouldn't have to deal with much else here. Or I was wrong immediately. There is a rebel scout here for some reason. Just here to mess us up, I guess. Usually the sector is mostly empty, but I guess we'll run into a few things. Cloak it out. Give them the double lasers on the shields. Perfect. And then the halberd beam on all their weapons. Perfect. Looking good. So, the reason that I picked up... Well, there's many reasons why I picked up the cloaking. It's been very helpful. But the reason I picked up the crew teleporter is it is particularly useful in some sections of this boss fight. It has been a long time since I did it, so hopefully I'll remember what to do. But with the cloaking and the crew teleporter... Ooh, I started a fire. Hopefully we have a decent chance at winning. Thank you, excellent. Alright, so on this next move, the flagship's going to move closer to the base. Try and get to it as quick as possible. Looks like a refueling station. Last time I docked with a refueling platform, I'm pretty sure I was ambushed. Oh, and now I ignore it and I'm ambushed anyway. Well, that was probably going to happen either way. Alright, well, that's not going to sit with me, okay? You're going down. They have cloaking, level 2 shields, nothing else fancy. I don't like being ambushed. Cloak? Yeah, look at all... Oh man, with how good everyone is now, when we cloak, 100% evade. They cannot hit us while we're cloaked, which is excellent. That will come in handy. Alright. Double laser the shields. I just barely got through them. Let's hit them with the halberd. Get the oxygen there for good measure. Yeah, how about that? Run and repair it, you jerks. Now they cloaked again. It's getting tense. We will either destroy the flagship and win, or we will explode and die. Those are the only two things that can happen. Personally, I'm hoping for the first. They're trying to run. Fuel and scrap. You know what? I'll let you live this time, because I want that stuff. But just this time. I'm gonna cut them off at the space pass. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Normally I'd say yes, but I'm kind of busy. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Flagship time. We're gonna meet up at the same place. Oh boy. Look at that monster. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. They immediately cloak, of course. Once they come back, we'll pause and take a look at their ship. This thing is enormous. Hostile, you don't say. Okay, let's see what we got going on. They have cloaking, yes. They have all the normal systems. They have level 3 shields, and they have 4 weapons. Yeah, they're very powerful, and they're all different. I think we have an ion, a laser, missiles, and a beam weapon. None of which are good for us. Now, there is one special thing about this ship. Well, there's several special things, but one thing that I'm going to mention right now. These weapon rooms are completely separate from the rest of the ship. And that might not seem at first like it's important, but think about this. If I were to kill these crew members, no other crew could get into that room, right? So if I kill that crew member and disable that system, there's no way for them to repair it right now. Right, so that's definitely something to think about, and I'm going to think about it all the way to the bank, as I am going to... What does that mean? I don't know. I just thought that'd be cool to say. I'm going to send these guys over to my crew teleporter. Oh, they have power... Their missile launcher shoots 3 missiles. I'll just evade those. Okay. I'm going to send my crew to this missile launching room. Since it's 2 against 1 and they're all humans, I should be able to kill him. Then I'm going to kill that missile launcher, and then I'm going to bring him back home. Ah, they cloaked. That's fine. Alright, they killed the crew member. Now they're going to shoot up that system. And then I'm going to get him out of there. And I'm going to potentially do that several times. And then they just won't have many weapons. Oh no! Ooh. Just in time. Thank you very much. That was close. There goes. No more missile launcher. Let's bring him back. Nice. Knocked out. No problem. While that's recharging, we'll have him heal. So this is the strategy we're going to use for the time being. Last time I beat this, I had cloaking and crew teleporter, and this is how I did it. I've reached the flagship a couple of times since then without these systems, and it's been really rough. And I'm sure you can do it without them, but I have not yet. Okay, we're ready for another round. Shields. Okay, and then halberd beam. I could hit some of these systems, couldn't I? What do I want to hit? Yeah, we'll do these weapons. Do a little damage there, and then let's send them. What do we want to take out? Probably the laser, because that takes down our shields the most. I could teleport my 2 guys onto the ship proper, but they'd probably get outnumbered. But these 2-on-1 fights are easy. Oh, they got a good beam hit on me. What happened to my shields? Oh, they got damaged. You go help work on that. Alright, their laser is gone. Bring these guys back. I need to repair cloaking. Ion is no problem. Oh, jeez. No, you know what? Ion is a problem. It's knocking my shields out. We've almost got them. Now, you might think that we're about to win. We're not. Don't get all excited. I'm not going to send guys over at the moment, because I think we can bring them down without doing that. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Alright. It looks like they're exploding. Part of the ship explodes, and they warp away. That's good, but we're not done yet. Just as we finally gained the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. We got some stuff, but we gotta keep at it. Oh, they're heading directly towards the base. Well, we're gonna have to chase them. Actually, before we do that, let's take some time and repair this. Okay, I'm going to bring this down to level 1. Do I want to do that? I think I do. And the reason for that is, at a lower level, I can still cloak. It won't cloak for as long, but I think it'll recharge faster, and that's because in this next part of the fight, I don't need to be cloaked for a long time, I need to cloak often. I need to be able to cloak more frequently. So we'll give it a try, and I can always switch it up if I need to. This next part is usually the part I have the most trouble with, so hopefully it goes okay. We're going to meet him over there at the base. We chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. You can see the ion cannon has been destroyed. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones, which is the worst part. So they've got 3 drones going, and they now have a special attack, which we will see, and definitely want to avoid. Oh god, they're sending over robots too. That is the worst. You guys can all go help them out. Oh, jeez. Oh, you know what? Right. That took out their ion cannon and their cloaking. There's no more cloaking, which is good. Alright, hit him in the shield. What's happening? John, no. Go heal. And then halberd beam on these weapons. Yeah. Alright, fix that hole. They shot some missiles at me. Oh, that's a lot of hits. And I've got a fire. Okay, Maxwell. Get in there. Okay, here we go. It says, warning, power surge detected. What they do is launch like 8 drones to come shoot at you, which is devastating, and then they go away. So what we're going to do is, as soon as they show up... There they are. Look at these. All these drones fire at you, and we're going to cloak. And we only have 90% chance, but we should miss most of it. Whew. Scary. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys back. I'm gonna move these guys over. There. Normally they'd be shooting a bunch at us, but they can't because we're invisible. That's what it is. Even with the evade chance not at 100%, they just don't fire at all, which is awesome. Now what? Not enough what? Oh, I was hitting 4. Okay, halberd beam. Where do I want to hit it? Maybe these 2. Okay, we're taking damage. What's going on here? We've got a breach in weapons. I want to repair. You go help there. So see, with the weapons damaged, we lost power and it shut off the halberd beam instead of my lasers, since it's farthest on the right. We were planning for that, and now I just have to hope that my cloak comes back in time for the next stupid attack. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I need to kill these weapons. Cloak, for the love of God. Alright, Maxwell, get on those engines. We have no engines, which means we're going to get hit by everything, which is very bad. I'm going to send these 2 guys to the missiles. I need to take those out. And I got weapons up and running. Good. man, I've got a lot of fire. Maybe I can just drain the oxygen. I'm not ready for that. Oh god, I feel like we're gonna die. We're gonna die. I'm not ready for another thing. No, we're doing so well. I don't have enough time. Oh god. This is very bad. Oh, there they go. They're shooting us. Bring back these guys. Oh, jeez. What? My pilot's fighting somebody. When did that happen? Oh, God. Now I have cloaking. Great. Come on, keep those shields up. I took out the missiles, which is good. Oh, no. Oh, no, he killed my pilot. I was too slow. I got distracted. There's too much going on here. See, this last fight, even on easy, even with a well-outfitted ship, is still ridiculous. Ridiculously hard. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to do? Yeah, I know they're gonna power surge. I'm ready for them this time. Cloak! I gotta get rid of that. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna open all the doors so that my oxygen is going okay. What else is going on here? I've got a lot going on. Nothing's good. Kill that stupid robot. They took out my cameras again. How can you be doing that already again? Oh, jeez, so bad. It's so bad. Oh, please don't fire more. Please don't. Oh, no. Oh, God. Wait, I could jump away. No, wait, my FTL's not. It is ready to go. I can jump away. Good God. Okay, I'm going to, because there's no way I was going to survive. But, I'm just... Attempt to cloak. No, it detected me. Oh, this is the worst. This is just the absolute worst. I lost a guy. I'm having all sorts of trouble. I need a new pilot now. You're good at piloting. Yeah, you stay up there. I really thought we had a good chance, but I don't know if it's going to happen now. We can get partial repairs from that station, but we might lose in that time if I go back to fight the mothership. I don't know if it'll be at the same state I left it or if it'll be healed or something. Stupid. I hate the stupid last boss. Now I'm just gonna die from these guys. That's frustrating. I'm somewhat mad. But it was a good run. We had a good chance. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm sorry. We almost had it. Anyway, hey, that was a new high score. So that was the best run of this game I've ever done, even though we didn't win. So that's saying something. But yeah, like I told you at the very beginning, ship explodes. You know, we can't go back to the beginning of that sector. The game's just over. There's no continue. We just have to start over. Oh, I'm so disappointed we had them. Once you get through that second phase with the stupid drones, there's a third phase where I don't actually remember what it does. Most importantly, it can't do that drone thing. It has some other special thing it does, but it's not as bad. So it's really the second phase that always gets me. Oh, so stressful. But in a fun way, you know? We almost got him. So, Thank you for joining me for those 8 sectors of hell. Not really. That was Faster Than Light. It's a great game. I love it. Um, late. It's a great game to play late at night when you're trying to relax and you don't have anything else going on. It's a great way to relax. So, yes. Thank you for joining me again. If you like the look of the game, check it out. It's really fun. Next time I play through it, everything's going to be different. We don't know what we'll end up with. And that was all just playing in the base game. Like I mentioned at the beginning, they released a free expansion for the Enhanced Edition that adds even more weapons and aliens and different things that can happen to you. And probably the boss is just as hard, or maybe a little harder. So I hope you enjoyed it. If anyone out there would like to watch me do another playthrough, let me know. I definitely would do that. If you want to see the Enhanced Edition, I could make a run of that and we can see what's different. Just let me know. I have no problem playing through the game again because it is great. But that's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.